Production of this video and future videos are made possible by the patrons supporting ADHD is the New Black. Thank you.
After I got done with that, I feel like, oh my gosh, this is how I can motivate myself when I'm not motivated. How would I have learned this? And basically, it's something that neurotypical people obviously just already know how to do. It doesn't matter whether they like it or they don't like it. They can just do it.
What are still some of your challenges, if you don't mind talking about it?
Yeah, I don't mind. My challenges are procrastination. When I don't want to do something, I just don't want to do it. Getting activated on a task that I'm not excited about doing. Completing tasks, even when I was excited to start them, I just don't like to finish things. I don't know what to say.
Right.
What I learned about motivating myself. If I'm motivated already, cool, I could get going. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get it done, right? If I want to do it. If there's an opportunity for hyper-focus for me. But if there's not, you and I both know we cannot really raise the interest in getting started. What I learned, though, was there's a process for getting motivated to do something you're not interested in doing or doing something that you have to do. And it has to deal with our emotions. And that is my grandson running in here.
It looks like a ghost just walked behind you because
Exactly.
it's so blurred out.
A 7-year-old ghost.
Don't turn around, Michelle. There is a spirit walking behind you.
Stop. Don't you say that. Look, I'm like, where, girl? Look, I'll be out of here, okay? That'll be the end of this interview. There's a process for getting motivated, and it has to deal with our emotions. We're debuting a new style of learning for ADHD people, adults. And it's going to be, it's a style that is designed to go much deeper into a topic. Okay, so we've got 3 topics. It's going to be relationships, ADHD at work, and ADHD in me. Through this new format, we call it a Spark, I was able to watch a presentation, go into a facilitated breakout where we discuss the questions. And really, there's 2 parts to it. There's the connecting to it. You have to connect to it. And you have to understand the emotions behind what connecting to it. Ask yourself a lot of questions about it. Have I done this before? What are the feelings I have about doing it before? Like all these different questions. And then the next phase of that is, then you have to imagine, what are the resources I need to get this done? Our nervous system is interest and emotional based.
Yes.
And the more that you understand that, the more you just understand it. I can use this process and emotionally connect myself to this thing that I don't want to do.
Now, because I have really only understood about half of what you just said, and you've told me these things before. For the people who are watching this episode, please tell them how they can get involved in everything you just said with this global conference.
It's called the ADHD Global Gathering.
Okay, and that's all virtual, is that correct?
It's all virtual, yes.
Okay.
All virtual. It's a 5-hour workshop. It's a workshop that will have 3 different pieces, and it'll have breakouts. So it's designed to take a topic and go really deep into it. And the cool thing after it is we're going to be in this, we have created a platform that we're calling our own little metaverse. And so we'll be gathering in the metaverse. It's gather.town is the name of the site. And we'll be able to interact and mingle in real time with our little avatars.
How fun. Do you have to register? Do you have to pay a fee? Do you have to become a member of ADA? Tell me about that.
Well, you can become a member of ADA and you'll get a discount.
Okay.
And if not, you won't get the discount.
So basically, anybody who's interested in hacking their mind for motivation, anything that ADA's got going on, to just sign up for
the newsletter.
Exactly. Okay. That's great. And an ADA membership isn't that expensive. It's like what, $5, $8 a month or something?
$5 a month. Yes.
Okay, so even I can afford that. Well,
yes. And you know what? I have a gift for your audience that will give them 2 free months.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
if they go to add.org/gift, and that will give them
add.org/gift. Okay.
And that will give them 2 free months on ADA.
Let me write that down. Awesome. Well, Michelle, before we end off our interview, is there anything you would like to put out there?
Well, you know what? I would just like to thank you for starting a channel for Black women on ADHD, because it's been something that I learned when I was 46, and I would not really accept it. I would say till probably 3 or 4 years ago. the fact that this is something that I actually had. Even though I was taking medication for it, even though I knew that it existed, it was difficult for me to accept it. And I think that as Black people, we really have to get ourselves diagnosed and treated if we feel like something that we've said here has resonated with you. Because it's a thing, it's real, and it is messing with your mind, and it's messing your relationships, it's messing up your jobs, it's making you think you're crazy, and you're not.
That's so true. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for that. And I know for me, it made me not trust my own decisions for a very long time. You know, like everybody else knew better because people were doing things different than I.
And you got to understand how your mind works.
Absolutely. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I appreciate you.
All right. Well, Michelle, thank you again for taking the time to come on ADHD is the New Black. Michelle Price of ADA. And guys, go to the website. It's amazing. It's informative. It's empowering, actually. And there's just so many little nuggets of information that will send you down so many rabbit holes, and not the unhealthy internet rabbit holes that we tend to fall into, but healthy rabbit holes. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't know that. So go to it.